Hey, what's going on, everyone? We have a live Pokemon Showdown. We like to get on top 10 leaderboards, as I mentioned in the title of the past videos. But just want to apologize for the inactivity. It's been a very long time since I uploaded due to a lot of things going on in real life. I went on vacation, and unfortunately for me, I just had a loss in the family. So I'm not gonna lie, I lost motivation to upload, and at one point I was thinking about quitting because I was going through so much, but I changed my mind. I feel like that's the wrong move, so I'm gonna keep uploading. But I do apologize for everything because I want to stay active and all. As far as X and Y, I don't know about how much I'm gonna upload on that, but I'm probably gonna do a lot of these live showdowns. But anyway, let's take a look at his team. I don't want to talk too much here. Looks like that Charizard could be Y. I think it's Charizard Y. As far as leads, I see these two, Rotom Wash or Sableye. So I see Conkeldurr is a solid lead. So I'm gonna lead off with Conkeldurr as he leads off with his Conkeldurr, which isn't too good because it's gonna be a knockoff or Drain Punch war. Yeah, I'm basically revoking click knockoff here, or he can go for Drain Punch. That would be a little unfortunate, because that'll probably do a decent amount. I'm just going to go for the knockoff to knock off his Assault Vest. I'm pretty sure he might do the same, though, or maybe he'll switch, I don't know. Okay, so he stays in. I'm going to knock off his Assault Vest as he goes for the Drain Punch, doing a pretty good amount. Well, that's kind of bad, because now I can just click knock off it because he knows I have to switch, or I can go for the Drain Punch and take that chance. You know what? I'm just gonna click Drain Punch here. Probably not the best of plays. Yeah, it's not a good play. As he goes for the Drain Punch again, I'm gonna switch out here. I can't afford to take this. I'm gonna go into my Landorus, find a good opportunity to get the Intimidate off, get my rocks up, and I should eat up that Drain Punch pretty well, as I thought. So now here he can click knockoff, or he can switch out. He has a Charizard on his team, so I need the Stealth Rocks up at all times, and I want to punish that Charizard. Oh my goodness, Ice Punch. Didn't see that coming. I should have. I don't know why though, honestly. But luckily I'm a Lando. I'm fully invested into defense, so I took that well. For 4 times super effective anyway. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. And as far as who to go to is a tough play. Someone that can eat it up. Could be Scizor. Rotom isn't too much of a good play. I'm gonna go into Scizor, my Mega Scizor. As he's gonna stay in for the Ice Punch as predicted. He gets a crit, which isn't too big of a deal, but it's just annoying. I'm hoping he's gonna switch. I'm just gonna stay and go for the knockoff. Okay, so he's gonna stay in, and I'm gonna do nothing basically as he goes for the Drain Punch. Now he can do this all he wants. It's not gonna win because I'm Roost with Swords Dance. So if he wants to play this game, then it's a losing battle. He's gonna think I'm gonna switch, but that's not the case. I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance and start punishing him. Now here's what's scary, because I don't want him to have a free opportunity to bring in that Zard, because Bullet Punch and Knockoff do absolutely nothing to it. So I could predict and switch out here, but I feel like it's too scary to do that. So I'm just gonna click VP and see what happens. As I thought, he's gonna go into Sable. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna go into Sableye, but I know he would want to switch. As I got a critical hit. Wow, that's pretty. I'm pretty sure that mattered. I do apologize there, but I'm not gonna lie. That's an annoying Pokemon out the way. I really hate Prankster Sableye. It's annoying. But that really helps a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Although I hate hoping on hacks. Not that I hoped on it, but I mean I can't do nothing about it. So now this is why Mega Scizor is kind of scary to face a Charizard because it just has a free opportunity to just bring out that Mega Evolution. He can Roost, he can Dragon Dance, he can just throw a Fire Blast and just bomb away on me basically. I'm just gonna click Latias because I'm pretty sure it's a Mega Charizard Y. Gonna go for the Flamethrower or Fire Blast, and he goes for the Solar Beam. Okay, interesting. I guess he predicted something to come in. I could just fire off a Draco. He doesn't have too much to want to take Draco, honestly. So I'm gonna go right for the Draco Meteor, and he's staying in. Wow, I do not agree with that at all. Because that now I can basically Mega Scizor doesn't have too much to worry about now. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about now is the Rotom Wash's Will-O-Wisp, and that's about it. Now here he could have Pursuit, so instead of switching out, oh actually, this Latias is basically useless now. He has full advantage here because he has Swords Dance, I believe. It's been a while since I've been away, don't mind me if this is a mistake. If he doesn't have Swords Dance, but I believe he has Swords Dance. And if I switch out, you know, he could have Pursuit, so he has full advantage right here. I'm just gonna click Roost as he goes for the Stealth Rocks. That's so bad. I'm just gonna click the Mega Scizor here. I honestly don't think he's gonna have Pursuit. Stealth Rock and Pursuit in the same set is very interesting. I don't know if I agree with that. Since he revealed Stealth Rocks, I'm just gonna go with the Scizor. I'm pretty sure I can eat up a hit. He's gonna go for the knockoff. Wow, it's a critical hit. That's really unfortunate. I'm hoping I can take a hit. Luckily, I did click Scizor because he did go for the knockoff. That critical hit. Okay, so he's gonna go into Rotom Wash. The one thing that Scizor is afraid of is once I get burned, you know, it just kills everything about this. So I would want to click Conkeldurr right away because, you know, Guts, I have Assault Vest, I just eat up everything about him. Conkeldurr is just solid counter versus Rotom. But now I'm kind of hurt with him, so it's hard to say if that's a good play or not. Though I'm pretty sure Willow is coming. Either Willow or Volt Switch, no doubt. So I'm just gonna click him regardless. I don't want my Mega Scizor burned, so he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna get burned, and after Stealth Rock damage, as I thought, you know. Yeah, I believe I just died of Volt Switch. It's gonna come close. He's gonna go right for the Hydro just to play it safe. Good play. Now against his Rotom, I guess I can throw in my Rotom, or I can throw in my Latias, go right for the Draco, because he doesn't have much I want to take the Draco, honestly. Maybe his Conkeldurr with Assault Vest. No, not even, because I have the Psyshock, so I think Latias is my best play here. So I'm not too sure what he would want to do. I'm just going to go right for the Draco. Honestly, I think he's going to stay and go for the Will-O-Wisp, probably. So I get a critical hit. Wow. Doing a solid amount of damage, and he's gonna go for the Pains. Wow, good play. Okay, so that's really unfortunate. I'm gonna go for the Roost here, get my health back. Hopefully he does not go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I don't want to take that. And he does, and I do get burned. Wow. This thing's a pain in the ass. You know, I'm just gonna go into my own Rotom Wash, because I need this thing burned. That's the only way I see this thing, you know, threatened. He's gonna go for the Pain Split again. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp himself, but you know what? At this point, I need it at all costs. And he does go for the Willow. I'm gonna get burned, and hopefully I land mine. I do land mine, great. So now that changes a lot. I'm pretty sure we're both gonna go for the Volt Switch here. I'm gonna go for it regardless of what happens. He goes for the Hydro Pump, wanting to do more damage. I'm gonna save this Rotom for later. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, and now I'm basically just gonna go for the Latias. And now he's at range where I believe a Draco would kill. So I'm gonna go right for the Latias and go right for the Draco Meteor. So now I think something just has to die here. I think anyway. Hopefully the Draco lands. Yep, so that's a dead roll and wash. Good play on my part. And this is a pretty solid team. I'm liking this team. I just made it more of a hyper offensive team. He's gonna go into his Landorus. This thing is a threat. Do I even need this Latias anymore? Yeah, I probably should keep this thing. I'm gonna go for the I don't know, he probably has HP Ice. I'm gonna go for the Roost regardless. See what he wants to do. So he goes for the U-turn, scouting out, and super effective damage. Good play on his part. Now my Latias is really hurt. So now we know he's gonna go for that. And although that was... Man, that was pretty bad play on my part now that I look back. I'm just gonna let the thing go for Draco, and I missed. That's so unfortunate. He's gonna go for the knockoff. Wow, it's so fucked up. But now I think my Scizor can have fun. Then again, I have no reason to not click Greninja. Actually, Greninja just wins versus his team. Greninja is a straight monster, man. Once you have him late game, he just has fun with everything. I'm gonna go right for the Ice Beam here. That should KO. He's gonna go for the Conqueror, which I wanted to come in because I have the extra sensory. After the Ice Beam and Stealth Rock damage, I can click extra sensory. But now that I see it does that much, I mean, I have no reason to. I just remembered I knocked off the Assault Vest, so he did not take that kindly. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam again in case he wants to switch out. And he goes for the Mach Punch. Excellent play. I should have saw that coming, honestly. I needed Greninja to beat these two, so that was pretty bad play on my part. But now Rotomosh can come in and go for the Hydro Pump, but I don't know if I'll be able to live due to Stealth Rocks and burn damage. So I'm gonna go right for the Hydro Pump. See what he wants to do. Probably go for the knockoff. And I do live, and hopefully I land this Hydro Pump. And I do, and that does not kill, but does enough damage for me. That's just fine by me. Now I can come in with the Mega Scizor, go for the knockoff. I mean, sorry, I can go for the Swords Dance, or I can go for the Bullet Punch. Obviously Bullet Punch kills at this range. I feel like it's so obvious though. But I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance because I'm feeling real. He goes for the EQ, and that is so bad. Because I can't go for the Roost now. I'm going to have to go for the Bullet Punch, otherwise he kills me. So that was kind of unfortunate. I wanted my Scizor to be at good range so I can go for the knockoff in case he wants to switch out. And of course, because, you know, I want to have... This is a bulky Scizor, so Mega Scizor, so I want to make sure I'm always at close to full health. But thanks to Stealth Rocks, he's going to be weakened out. And I think I have to click Bullet Punch here. I'm not too sure if it's going to KO or not, but it's a Mega Scizor, damn it, better. Hopefully this is game, and it is. Good game, dude. And, ooh. Saltiness is real. Alright, that was a pretty solid game. Let's go for another. Alright, so we have a Mega Scizor team, we have a Weavile, we have a pretty scary team on the other side. I'm pretty sure it's Mega Venusaur. I don't think no one would ever put Venusaur on the team nowadays unless it has a Sun team with Chlorophyll. And that's not the case. So, looking at his team, as far as leads on his team, I see Lando definitely. It's hard to say who's going to lead off with, honestly. But I'm kind of tempted to throw out. It's hard because I have Greninja here. Obviously, doesn't want to throw out a Lando versus that. I have a Lando of my own, though. And honestly, I think that's my best lead because I have U-turn, I have Stealth Rocks. So as I thought, he wouldn't want to lead with his Lando because my Greninja would just Ice Beam and KO it easy. Unless he was Choice Scarf, which could be the case. Now here, I can go for the Rock, so I can go for the U-turn. I don't want to take a Giga Drain to the face, so I'm just going to click U-turn here. And Latias is a pretty good counter, but I'm just afraid of the sleep powder, that's all. Scizor gets beat by hidden power, the drain. Honestly, I don't have much for Mega Venusaur on this team except for Latias. So I'm going to bring in the Latias as he goes for the Leech Seed. That's really annoying. I'm going to go right for the switch, predicting him to switch out. And I'm going to go for... What would he switch out into, though? Probably the Slowbro. So I'm going to go for the Rotom Wash. This is kind of risky. I don't want a Giga Drain to come up, but I'm pretty sure he's going to switch into his Slowbro. But he goes into Weavile, okay. But not bad at all, not bad. Nothing on his team wants to take a burn except for the Conkeldurr, and I don't want that boost to happen, so I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. As he goes right for the knockoff, I probably should have went for it, although it's just too risky at this point. So I'm going to get off a nice amount of damage. He's almost at half now. I could just click Scizor here, go right for the Bullet Punch. Although the switch is pretty obvious, but I'm going to play it safe. This is a threat to my team, to my Landorus, as he goes right into the Landorus. That's what I thought. So he's gonna eat that up easy. Oh, I get a critical hit. Not bad. So he doesn't have lefties, so that tells me he could be Choice Scarf. He does not have, you know, the bulky variant for Stealth Rocks. I'm just gonna go for Landorus myself. I think he's gonna go for the U-turn or Earthquake at this point. I'm gonna get the Intimidate off as he goes for the Stealth Rocks. Interesting. I don't see lefties on his Landorus, so it's kind of a gimmicky set, I guess. As he has Hidden Power Ice. What is going on over here? So I get off Rock Stuff myself, and I see he, you know, he's... Is it a speed tie? No. I have no EVs and speed. So... At this point, I think Scizor can come in and safely tank what he wants to, you know, hit me up with. I'm just gonna go for a Roost here, please. Say, well, actually, he intimidated, so I can just go for the knockoff. Hopefully, the okay, beautiful play. So Slowbro is not gonna take that kindly. I mean, he does eat that up pretty well, but take the lefties off, which no Slowbro appreciates. Now, Scald is what I'm afraid of, and honestly, nothing on this team wants to take Scald. So I'm kind of in a tough move right here. No, he probably will go for the slack off at this range. It's either slack off or you know, the Scout to go for the burn on the whatever on my team. But he's gonna go for the Thunder Wave, which is very, very unfortunate. I didn't see that coming. Just want to slow me down. I'm gonna go for the Draco Meteor, and it does land, and it does a chunk of damage. Honestly, I was hoping for more, because I don't want him to just really go for the slack off and not be punished for it. I don't know how I'm gonna take this thing down, honestly. I'm just gonna have to keep punishing it, but at the same time I'm getting punished with all the Stealth Rock damage, and he is gonna go probably for the slack off again. I'm gonna go for the U-turn so I can do some nice super effective damage, and of course switch out because I don't want to take the Scout. He's gonna stay in, and geez, I did nothing. I'm gonna go for the Rotom Wash because I can pick up any hit he wants to bring, and of course I have the Will-O-Wisp. I need this thing burned. I need him to take some residual damage because I don't see me doing too much as he goes into the Mega Venusaur. That's even better if this lands, honestly. And it does land. That's such a big play right there because that's two. Sorry about that. That's two walls I need burned. Venusaur and the Mega Venusaur and the Slowbro. Those need to be burned, so I really have to keep this Rotom around. But it's such a good play that this thing got burned. Now I'm pretty sure it's gonna go for the Leaf Seed here, or I can just go for the safe Giga Drain. Latias is a solid switching, although it's paralyzed right now. Threat in and out, and of course I resist Giga Drain, I resist Hidden Power Fire, I resist basically everything this thing has. So I'm gonna go right for the Roost. I need my health up. Actually, I probably should have switched out. He's gonna bring in his Scizor, probably his knockoff, or he has the Defog, which is gonna do me a favor as well, so I don't mind that too much. I'm gonna go into my Scizor, because Mega Scizor should eat up anything an opposing Scizor should have. And he is going to go for the U-turn. So that is a choice band Scizor. What is wrong with me? I already knew he had a Mega Venusaur. I'm here thinking for a second that was his Scizor. So good play on his part. He's going to go for the, get the Intimidate off. I think I can take a hit. I hope I'm right, and I am right. That came very close, actually. I don't know if that was even worth taking that risk. I'm gonna go for one more Roost. I need this thing at full health. Well, I don't need it at full health, but it'll be nice because this is my bulky Scizor. I like taking hits on this thing. Bulky Scizor is such a good Pokemon. So he's gonna go for the U-turn, as I thought. He's probably gonna go into his Landorus. Okay, he goes into his Mega Venusaur. Now, I could stay in. So far, all he revealed though was Leech Seed. So, I don't want to take that risk and just fucking get a Hidden Power Fire right in my face. Definitely don't want to take that. So, I'm just going to play it safe, go right into the Latias. And let's see what he's going to do. So, he does have Hidden Power Fire, as I thought. Sorry about that. I'm just going to go for the Draco Meteor at this range. At this point, okay, so he does switch out. He goes into Conquer there. I don't know if I agree with that. And I get paralyzed. That's so fucking gay. I don't even know if Latias even wants to stay in on this thing, honestly. But Scizor can deal with whatever he wants to take. If he wants to knock off, that's just fine. Drain Punch should do about 30%. He goes for knockoff, eat that up. Okay. At this range, I might be able to set up a Swords Dance and be safe. I outspeed this thing. Mega Venusaur is now weakened out. Now the only problem is that land. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance here because right now his team is getting worn out. The Venusaur is no longer a threat. It's the Slowbro that I'm afraid of. So he is gonna bring in the land as I thought. I'm gonna go right for the Swords Dance. I'm gonna predict his U-turn or Earthquake or whatever. Gonna play it safe, go straight for the Roost. I want my health back. And I'm just punishing his team with Stealth Rocks and threatening him out, wanting to do some heavy damage. See what I can do with the Swords Dance here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the Earthquake U-turn. As I thought, I'm just gonna get my health back up real quick. I might just go for another Swords Dance real quick because now at this range, I will be able to do some seriously heavy damage. So he's gonna go to his Slowbro. It's such a risky play to click knockoff. It's such a risky play to stay in, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. And I'm able to KO it without the item. That is fucking awesome. Now that is, I don't know what's gonna want to take this thing on. This Venusaur is dead due to Bullet Punch. The only thing I see a threat to this is his Scizor himself. That actually is gonna take hits. But now I have Swords Dances up and he's gonna forfeit. So that was 2 solid live battles. I'm doing pretty well here. Debating if I want to do a third. I guess for now that's good. So I hope you guys enjoyed and expect more of these in your sub box from me. Take care, guys.